Hello YouTubers, so today I wanted to bring a video to you, just a brief quick video on my desk and my storage. So I was set up in our lounge and it ended up that I was bringing boxes in and it just ended up getting to a right old pickle in there. So my husband, as kind and thoughtful, bless him, has moved me into our bedroom. We had a wardrobe here, a massive big wardrobe. It's a big area, and it's a little bit of an alcove, if you can see that. So he has built me a massive desk and storage unit here. So my desk sits neatly in there, just overhangs slightly, which is great. And then he's put me, please do excuse me, we're just about to lay new flooring down, a new unit, and then my canvases. A new unit all the way up here, look. And then along the top here, how fantastic is that? Even down to like having the tapes with the washi roll and then all that sort of thing on there. So, like if you see on there, I've actually doubled up on, well, trebled up more on the tapes. That won't happen no more because I can actually see them. I spent last night spending time, I've been covering boxes like mad over the last 48 hours. And last night I had to sit and label them all because I couldn't find anything at all. This is absolutely amazing. It really is. Absolutely fantastic. This is one of the boxes I covered. It's my mica powders. And I will be doing a video next on how to cover a tin. And see this big red box up here? That's got to be covered and have something on that as well, which I'm ready, and we're going to do that in the next video. So I've got my top drawer, which carries all my tools. You can see that. My baby wipes here. My kitchen roll, just on. This is just normal curtain wire on the hooks, so I can change it when I want to. Jars, which I've always used jars to keep pens and that sort of thing in. This was just an old box that was about to go out to the bin, which I've covered and put laugh, and it's my sparkles stuff in there. Everybody knows I'm a bit of a magpie. And then as you go up, you can see I've got pencils, embellishments, nothing in the top two boxes as of yet. Paints, I've got my mica powder box, which I will, both those paint boxes I will cover at some point. My stamp boxes, I've got silicone moulds. Now down this side, if you can see, this is my cat, I'll just show you. This was a basket I was going to be using in my, dear me, in my storage unit, but my cat seems to have taken over the basket, and she's very cute in there. This one can be a little bit on the scratchy side, so you have to be careful with her. She's not your average cat, are you, sweetie? No. So that looks like it's going to be her residency, so I'm going to leave her in there. So the first basket up there, I've got paints, I think. Yeah, all my paint stuff. If you can see all that, there's all the bits and bobs that you would need to do painting. And then I've got in here is all my diamond art oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My diamond art stuff. So every time I have a new diamond art, the beads come in here and the old ones go in here. Although I have stopped adding it to that, and now I actually bag it up and everything, so if we do lose one off of the side, it doesn't matter. I've got all my clays. Ooh, all my clays there. In here is all my wooden boxes that I do, and any that I like. Here is where my embellishment folder goes, which I'll show you that in this moment. And then that is like an embellishment box. There's all sorts of bits and bobs all bagged up in there and separated. And in there is my fondant cutters. Okay, so that just pretty much sums it up. I've got my wood burner down there in a basket that's slightly bigger than the one that Ted's led in. Teddy bear, by the way. In here I've got a load of tins. This is all my Hobbycraft sealers and all that sort of thing. Some pens which are my granddaughter's, which I can't find half the lids for, which is clearly lost within my bedroom, which is a slight concern. And then I've got my shelf over there. My husband's going to hang these paints. That's why there's one hung up under there, yes, so far. He's just got to put a row of hooks underneath there. So what I've tried to do is think storage spacing. Tried to think sort of a little bit cleverly on my feet. So to try and get as much storage into the shelving that we've got here. So the file, because I have a lot of embellishments and things, so the file is this. It is just an ordinary file. And I've put in here, I've pretty much sectioned it off. So the front part is letters. So I've got all sorts of letters and different sort of things like that. Next part, Christmas. That one's in the wrong part. The next one, Christmas. And then it just goes on really from there. That's a pregnancy one, because my daughter bought a load when she was carrying her first. But I kept them because we're probably going to need them for our second, which she's carrying now. Just miscellaneous, really, different bits and bobs. And it just goes on. Different kinds of paper. There. And then white paper, card. White and black card. These are my gorgeous girls, if you can see them. They're push outs, and then you just stick them together with glue dots and things like that, and it just goes back like that. Lots of different things. They're stencils that I wanted to keep flat. Those ones are my beads. I kept my little sort of shiny beads together in that. Say hi, Ted. So there you go. I just wanted really just to let you know and just to show you that I haven't bought nothing extra at all. Yes, we had the wardrobe to take out, which is what made these shelving units. Well, made some of these shelving units. Because majority of these was I had a, like a 5 shelf unit. Just shelf, it's sort of you put in a garage. That was wooden, which is what we've used for that. See, and then literally my husband's put it all together. Every compartment, nook and cranny, everything. He's got one more shelf to put at that end, so the jar can be raised up one. And then we're going to paint it all white. We've opted for white. Oh, sorry, because this is a Kallax unit from B&Q actually, and it would just be more hassle to paint that than it would be to paint that. So we're going to keep everything white, and so we're going to paint all of that and that unit in the corner. It's all going to be white. The only thing I'm going to leave the same colour is my desk, because I want that. I don't really want that painted, but I just thought I would do a video showing you how easy it is to just do a little bit of storage and look around the house, because I found all these boxes around the house. They are all, yes, I did use for the paint box, one of my Arteza box lids, I think. My embellishment box there, the gold one, I've put a thing over the top to hide it, but that was an aftershave box set that I bought for my son. The blue one was an aftershave box set that I bought for my son. But actually the other half of that is somewhere in here as well, which is, I'm using it separately because it's huge. But we will be covering the red one. Now, the red one is an amazing box. It's a Beats box, Beats headphone box. And I'll show you that in the next video. But even just down to boxes... Oh, there's a cup of tea there now, look. Like that one at the back there. That was just something that was going out to the bin. And if it's something you don't want to move the box from, which is what I did here, I didn't want to take them out of the box. So I made... These are the little gorgeous girls. They're lovely. I have a thing for gorgeous girls. So I just literally covered certain parts of the box. Didn't do the bottom, because I want to keep the colour so I know what colours they are. Didn't do the front because they are Arteza. Don't want to change that. But this I did change, which I absolutely love. So that now I know that in there is my mica powders. So I have got to find somewhere for that to go as well. But that won't be a problem. I think I should probably stand it in one of the cubby holes next to my file, because I think I've got space down there. But my husband will be looking, you know, further on, more storage here and there if he can find it, which is very, very nice. The only thing I would say to you, oh, sorry, I've dropped you again, is do be careful when you put stuff on the tops of the boxes, because if you want to stack storage, you're going to crush what you put on the top. Now, I didn't think of this because I just kept getting the boxes, doing them, getting the boxes, doing them. And then when my husband had finished putting it all together, he said to me, come on in and put your boxes where you want to then and have a look. And then I realised how silly I have been. Because I've put stuff on the tops of the boxes, it's making it very difficult to stack them. So do remember that, and do be careful. If you put in flatter stuff, like on my stamp box, it's got, if you can see the wooden, I don't know if you can see that, the wooden word, love, it's got them all the way around the box and on the top. So that's not a problem. But the one next to it, the silicone mould, that has butterflies on the top, because it's a butterfly paper, which actually is wallpaper. This was just a set we had up in the loft. These baskets are from B&Q. You can pick them up for £3 each. And if you can see, I probably could do with getting a new one, because the white one has been trashed. But it's just from years. We've had them for years and years and years. That was an old toy box lid underneath on that shelf. And like I say, this was the wooden unit I had, which you could find in the garage or anywhere like that. And I actually got that free off of Facebook. Some kind person let me have that, so that worked out very well along the top there. And when my husband took the wardrobe down, he actually, that is one of the wardrobe doors that's making a massive shelf right way across the top, which is housing my blankets and that. He's going to put a front on that, and that will also be painted white. But he's also made and rigged up, if you can see that, my tripod, which is directly above me, but it's so tall up there now that he's going to have to put my camera up there each time and get it down for me. But that's okay. I'm extremely short. So that was always going to be a problem. But yeah, very, very pleased. I just wanted to show you and let you know it doesn't have to cost hundreds of pounds. You can do it fairly cheaply. It's like the tiles that I use, they go in the oven. And they were just a pack of tiles that they were getting rid of at B&Q for a couple of quid, and I ended up with a whole box. So they are fantastic. And then I've got my old trusty lamp, which sits there. But my husband's going to make a little sort of shelf for that to sit on, so I can have the top shelf over there for all some of the makes that I've made. And that's it really. And then behind here I've got my gloves, double-sided sticky tape, wonderful stuff. Look, that's stuck there, but I can pull it off if I need to. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My wonderful, it's on my rubbish, look. My wonderful desk. I am so pleased with it. And now all I've got to do is just be patient over the next couple of days, and my husband will lay my floor in. Down underneath, I've got wood flooring underneath my desk. Because I use clay, it drops, and I don't want it to get stuck into a carpet that we've got to lay down. And he's got me some wood flooring, big wide bits of wood flooring, but it's white as well. I don't know how I'm going to keep all this clean. You know, everybody who knows and does artwork knows that a majority of percentage of the time it can be quite messy, but we're going to manage somehow. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button down below and you won't miss any more videos at all. I will be using and covering a tin there and the red box, like I say, with these papers in my next video. They're just design papers. I'll tell you where you can get them from cheaply, like I've done, and we'll go from there. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll speak soon.